Hello my friends, I hope you are having a wonderful September. This month means I have a lot of September birthdays to celebrate, one of which includes one of my fairy goddaughters. She is turning 4 years old this year and I'm so excited to watch her grow up. It's super fun. I've missed her these last couple of months because of everything that's going on, but it also makes me a little sad because I want her to be a little girl forever. But I'm also really excited that I get to share my love of Disney with her. And she chose to have a Lilo and Stitch themed birthday party. So I'm super excited. I am rocking my Ohana shirt that I wore the last time my husband and I went to Ohana. So I had to make her a cute little dress to wear for her party. And this is what I came up with. So it's the traditional Lilo dress that she wears throughout the movie. So this is the cute little dress that she'll be wearing, and I made it. It was very inexpensive, and it'll be really cute for her birthday party, but also if she wanted to wear it for Halloween, she could totally do that. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I made this dress using just this little dress from Amazon and some heat press vinyl, the Cricut Easy Press, and that's it. Super cute. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lori, and this is my little channel where I like to share all things Disney planning and crafting related. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, guys. It's so great to have you here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, crafting a beautiful life, and thank you for being a part of this YouTube community. Let's go ahead and jump into the video to see how I made this dress. So I started by going to Cricut Design Space to see if they had a palm leaf that would work for the Lilo dress. They do have a leaf that comes pretty close, but I wanted to double check to see if there was a closer image available on the internet. There are a couple of Etsy shops that sell the SVG, but seeing that this is a pretty common shape, I was confident that I could find something online, and because this was for personal use and not for sale, I felt very comfortable doing that. I found an image that I liked and I saved it to my desktop and uploaded it into Cricut Design Space. I wanted to clean up the image first, so I did that by zooming in and selecting all of the red, zooming in to select the red in the middle of the palm leaf, and then I used the eraser tool at the largest setting to erase that leaf in the bottom left-hand corner of the mat. I hit continue, and then I saved this as a cut image and hit save. So now I can select it and insert the image onto my mat. And I knew that I wanted to have a leaf shape that was anywhere between 3 and 4 inches tall. So I played with the dimensions, and I also decided that I wanted about 16 to 18 leaves for the dress. I decided to hit duplicate to make a copy, and I debated between making 16 total copies or just using those 2 leaves and adjusting the number of copies here. I tried it first and I wanted to see how it fit on the mat, but I noticed that it only gave me 6 leaves on this 12 by 12 mat. I felt like I could get more leaves in there if I just rotated the leaves, and so if you did not know, you can adjust the placement of your images while you're in this section before you hit continue. So I saw that I could get more, so I went back and just duplicated these little images. I placed a square on there that was 12 by 12 because I know my mat is 12 by 12. And then I selected that to go to the back so I could have the leaves pop on top and I could see exactly how the leaves would fit on this 12 by 12 mat. So I go through and I just rotate and try to get the leaves to fit as closely as possible, but I saw that I had extra space, so I spaced them out, and I'm able to get 12 full leaves on this 12 by 12 mat. Now once I'm done with this, I go ahead and remove the square, and then I can either weld or attach these leaves. It really doesn't matter in this case. And I go to hit make it, but notice what happens after I delete this box, and I think I weld in this situation. And notice that I have this little error image, and it's saying that I have to have an 11.5 or smaller image. So I can go ahead and just adjust the dimensions right here by using the arrows at the bottom. But if I do that, it actually adjusts the size of my leaves as well. So I decided instead of doing that, I wanted to see how these leaves fit on an 11.5 inch square. So I inserted a square. I gave it the dimensions of 11.5 by adjusting it here at the top. Again, I placed this to go to the back so I could see the leaves on top. And I played with the leaves a little and adjusted them, and I'm actually able to fit these original size leaves onto the 11.5 square. So now that I have all of the leaves adjusted where I want them, I'm going to remove the square just as I did the first time. I'm selecting all of the images and then I am attaching those together, and I don't get the yield sign this time, so it is good to go. I hit make it and it takes me to my screen, and I can see that everything fits on this 12 by 12. And out of habit, I mirror this image because I know I'm going to use iron-on vinyl. I go ahead and hit to make 2 copies of this, and I hit continue, and then I select heat transfer non-Cricut because I'm using non-Cricut iron-on in this situation. From here, I just upload my mat and I hit the cut button and I let the Cricut do its thing. While I waited for the easy press to heat up, I removed the tag and I started weeding the vinyl. And FYI, I originally turned on the easy press and I did not adjust the temperature. I realized later that I actually needed a lower temperature and I adjusted accordingly. I definitely recommend always checking out the Cricut Easy Press Heat Guide and the directions of the materials that you're using. So here I'm using my handy dandy DIY little scrap catcher. This is just a Dollar Tree tape roll and some masking tape, but I use it to place all the little strips of any items that I'm weeding, and it holds everything and I can empty it whenever it's full. It fits perfectly in my hand, so it's my go-to. Anyways, I continue weeding the leaves and then I cut them out so that I can adjust the placement on the dress once I have all of the leaves cut out. I use the Easy Press to iron out the dress so I can have a smooth area to iron on and to remove any moisture from the dress. Now I'm going through and I'm placing the leaves exactly where I think that they should go. I'm really trying to make sure that the leaves are going in different directions, that they are evenly spaced, and that they naturally fall off the edges of the dress. So once I have the final placement, I go through and I use the Easy Press to iron on each individual leaf. And it looks right here like the dress is darker where I lift the Easy Press. Don't worry, that actually fades over time. Again, make sure that you're paying attention to the materials that you're pressing, using the correct temperature and for the correct time. Some materials will leave a permanent mark if it is too hot and the material actually burns, but this specific material will go back to its original color after it's had time to cool off. And there's parts of the leaves that are not staying completely, so I do give it a little bit of extra time to allow it to really iron onto the material. And I'm also going to go through once everything is ironed on and give it one final press to make sure that it's really adhered. Here I'm just trimming the edge of the bottom of the leaf so that it naturally falls off the dress. I really like the look that this gives. And then I also wanted to have the leaves wrap around the sides of the dress. So I just flip the dress and fold it to where I can have that leaf wrap around the side and remove the transfer tape. And I go through and do that on the other side as well. And I think it just gave it a really nice seamless look. And so the front side of the dress is completely finished, and I go through and do the exact same process on the back side of the dress. And once that is all done, I go through with a craft mat and I place that on top of the dress, and I use the easy press to just iron on for an additional 3 to 5 seconds for each leaf, just really making sure that each leaf is fully adhered. Okay guys, so what did you think? Super easy, huh? Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to make this for yourself or for a little one that's in your life. This would be great for a Halloween costume or just for a little party or just to wear because you want a Lilo and Stitch outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that you enjoyed this video. It helps my channel out and I would really, really appreciate it. I hope you take care and we'll see you soon. Bye.